Hi, welcome. Now I'm going to show you how to calculate weighted average per quantity or per lot. Okay, in this example you can see different days here, 7 days, and the price and the quantity bought. Okay, so for I explain the Excel the data first, then I will show you how to do a weighted average for this data. Okay, what I'm going to, my objective is calculate the weighted average per quantity. Okay, first, then per lot second. Okay, so first what I am going to do is I have here is about prices in dollar for each day and the quantity bought on each day. Okay, for in this case day 1 I bought 1000 quantities of each of price $35. Okay, similarly I bought 2000 quantities of price 40. Each of quantity price is $40. 3000 $50, 4000 $45, 3000 day 5 $30 each, and quantity of 2000 of price $38 per quantity. Okay, now I am going to calculate the average price of the quantity. But if it is a straightforward sum, then what we can do is we can simply find the average of the price divided by quantity. But in this case the price is changing on each day and the quantity also changes. Okay, so in this case we are going to apply weighted average method to find out what is the average weighted average price of a quantity. How to do that? Okay, I'm going to for the weighted average calculation okay, instead of simply keep on multiplying, it's supposed to be the sum of the product. This is the sum of product, and divided by the sum of the product will give the overall price. Okay, overall price of all the quantities bought, and it has to be divided by sum of the quantity, total sum of the quantity. Okay, in this case what we need to do is 35 day 1 price into quantity, day 2's price plus day 2 price into quantity plus day 3 price into quantity. This the way you will get a sum of the product, and then you need to divide by the sum of quantity. In this case I just for you to know for how how manual this sum has to be. If you product manually, how tedious it will be, I will show it to you. It is the B2 into C2 plus B3 into C3 plus B4 into C4 plus B5 into C5 plus B6 into C6 plus B7 into C7 plus B8 into C8. This will give you the overall product, sum of the product. Okay, it has to be divided by total number of quantity. Either you must add the quantity, or you can easily use the sum function of this quantity. Okay, this gives you price for a single quantity. Okay, single quantity of that particular product. The product could be something. I can say here the product is probably electronic good, or it's a battery, or anything. Okay, or a pair of apples or something. Okay, so the now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to use the usual manual method, because since it is only the 7 days, you can able to do this sum. Okay, sum of the product. But if it happens to be the if this happens to be the huge list, then it will be very difficult for you to keep multiplying and adding. For that, we got the function called SumProduct. Okay, what we are going to do is, I'm going to use the SumProduct method function. Okay, SumProduct function. Okay, this function will help us to calculate the SumProduct easily. Okay, that way, by introducing this SumProduct function, we can easily calculate the weighted average. Okay, how to do that? Equal to SumProduct of. Okay, what is the SumProduct arguments? That is, SumProduct you need to give two sets of arrays, and these arrays will be multiplied and summed together. Okay, that is the idea. So day 1 you need to give the price and the quantity array, so that it will be sum for each respective is multiplied, and the final will be the sum of all the multiplication. Okay, so what I'm going to give is the first array, or the list is array is nothing but is a list of numbers. Okay, in this column we have price in column B, so the B2 to B8. Why I'm not starting from the first cell? Because it is the header, so I just leave the header. Okay, then the quantity. Okay, so this will give you the overall sum of each individual product. 35 into 1000, 40 into 2000, 50 into 3000, 45 into 4000, something like that, and divided by sum of the overall quantity. Okay, and enter. So this also gives the same result as 40.5789, but you can understand that in this case, the manual case, you do it manually, the product sum, but in this case, SumProduct, the function is doing that, and you just simply select the array or the list numbers. It automatically multiplies the respective numbers and added them together. Okay, this is the way you can calculate the weighted average. This is weighted average. Okay, weighted average of you can say of weighted average price of a quantity. Okay, now what I am going to do the same thing, but if you consider instead of quantity, it is the lot. Okay, so per lot how much? Then that means the $35 is for 1000 quantity. Okay, our assumption is 1000 is 1000 quantity is one lot. Okay, also the same way you can calculate SumProduct. This is the first array, the price, and the second array is the lot, and divided by sum of the lot. You can see the same thing like 40.57895 40.57895 per lot. Here it is per quantity. Quantity is 1. Here the lot is thousands of the product. Okay, because here our assumption is per lot 35. Okay, so this is the way why I also made this example as lot, because lot of guys are calculating their shares or weighted average per share. So always the share is in most of the cases it comes in lot. Okay, it could be 1000 shares or 100 shares or 10 shares, I don't know, but whatever it is you call it, when you call it as a lot, then you can use this example to calculate average weighted average price per lot, because the price keep on changes in share market or anywhere, and they started buying 2 lots today, and the price is something, and tomorrow when they buy the lot, the lot price becomes more or less, then it is changing, and you end of the week or end of the month you want to calculate how much is the average price I spent for a lot, then it is not possible because the prices keep on changing. So you have to go for a weighted average. Okay, so this is the way you can calculate weighted average per lot. Okay, hope this video is helpful to you, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.